Welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles's Law. Shooby-doo-doo-doo. Oh, yeah. Hello, guys. Welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles's Live. Today, we're going to do a video reaction to Hopsin along with me. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I haven't done a music reaction in quite a bit. Hopefully this works out. I've been trying to figure out how I was going to do a video reaction or music. I haven't done it quite in a bit due to some of the copyright things, but I figured out maybe a effective way, so I might be able to get the whole video on here, hopefully. All right, but let's get this party started. So I am going to play the song. Give me a sec, and we're going to get back into it, guys. So hold on. Okay. Got like a lullaby beat to it, kind of vibe.
Marcus fucking Hopsin, my guy, what up? Don't mean to intervene. How are things going? Talk to me. How you living, G? You look so confused right now. Do you?
I love this part of the video. It's like him in the bed, and then he sees like his other self, like his darker side. Very interesting, kind of dealing maybe with duality is what I'm getting from this. So let's get back to the video.
Cause I've been with you since a teen, fucking you up mentally. I love it, dude. Staying inside your head with arenas free. I'm just here to make sure you keep all your crazy tendencies.
To keep all your crazy tendencies. So it seems like maybe just his insecurities and depression is kind of where it's aiming at from what I'm hearing in the video. So
look at yourself in disbelief, struggle with your identity, stuck in depression until you diagnosed with it clinically. How's your love life? It's still a trifling mess. Nigga, you 35.
You 35 and you still haven't found the wife yet. Wow, that's crazy, but it happens. Everyone's not going to be married to someone. So okay, that's
you haven't found a wife yet? I mean, if I was you, would I be stressed? Why, yes. I guess the mail order bride is nice. It might be best. So how did you manage to get rich and be so empty? Constantly stuck in a deep old frenzy. Maybe your ego ain't eco-friendly. Bro, you got...
So, you know, having acquired that type of wealth as a musician, sometimes the artist becomes dense. Their ego, you know, it's kind of an ego thing going on with them. Interesting video. I like what it's talking about so far. Talking about, you know, his insecurity, not having a wife yet. You know what I'm saying? His ego, being successful, but just having money, maybe losing sense of self is what I'm getting from it. Let me go back to this. Oh, gosh. Okay, here we go.
You got a life that we don't envy, and I bet suicide must be so tempting. Do it. Wait, hold up there. Folks along with me. I can't leave me alone.
I can't leave me alone with me. You know, when I think about this song, this is interesting because a lot of us don't know how to be with ourselves and understand and look at ourselves in a different light or spectrum. I like that Hopsin. You know, I was a late Hopsin fan, to be honest with you guys, but like the music itself kind of speaks for it. Like I said, I gotta finish this video, so let's get back to it.
So how's the rap life? Do people enjoy your music? Or you still spitting that bullshit to destroy the youth with? Be honest, you live in the shadow with Joyner Lucas.
You living in the shadow of Joyner Lucas. I know a lot of you guys don't know. Hopsin and them has some, like, I guess maybe disagreement or some type of conflict. And maybe he felt like Joyner Lucas was kind of like blowing up on the scene in the music industry. And maybe he envied that from him. But I'm glad they squashed it. You know, honestly, I think I would love to see those two collaborate on something. But let's get back to the video.
Jealous? I know that you are. My point is proven. What the fuck happened to you? You was spitting so cold. You was the ill-minded Hopsin on the list with the ghosts. Then you fell off. You should have took a different approach.
Yeah, Ill Mind is something that Hopsin's known for doing. Like, he has songs that tackles a lot of different issues. Each Ill Mind tackled one. The other one talked about friends. He had one that talked about religion. He had one that talked about materialism, and so forth. So Ill Mind is like one of his popular series where he does a song that like kind of talks about certain topics. Very interesting that you can see the ill mind in the video. I was like, wow, man, he took it back.
Oh, I hate to say it, but you'll never be like Kendrick or Cole, nigga. It's fun.
Wow. So having the insecurity never being like as big as J. Cole and Kendrick sounds like maybe he feels like he hasn't accomplished enough as those two artists. I mean, when you really think about it, Hopsin's a dope artist, but he's definitely no J. Cole or Kendrick. Not saying that he's a bad artist. Everyone has a lane, but maybe he feels like he hasn't gotten to that plateau yet.
No, that isn't fair, Marcus. I'm hoping that God will answer your prayers, Marcus. But even if he does, the chances are rare that you'll have hands in the air headlining Madison Square Garden. You can put the mic down, don't you fight this fight.
Put the mic down, don't fight this fight. Wow. So maybe just him struggling to maybe like put out music. Took maybe a hiatus. Now maybe that's why he took the hiatus a while back. Because of that, you know what I'm saying? Putting out music for some people can be a stressful process. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh well, they got in the booth, they did this. Everyone doesn't go in the booth and put out music where it's like, oh man, I feel good about it after I put it out. Some people had to tap into some of the issues and traumas that they went through. So that's what I get from that.
Cause you the corny rapper only weird white kids like. So every time the boss
Wow, he said, I'm the rapper that only white kids like. So I'm assuming that Hopsin feels like his fan base is not all black people, but it's more geared towards white people, is what I got from that verse. I'm like, I could definitely see why he said that, but I'm like, hey, I like his music. It's not, you know what I'm saying? But it's an interesting take on it. I mean, that's just how he feels about it. So let's get back to the video.
I would rather be dead than be caught living in your shoes. Wait, hold up, I'm tripping. Folks home with me. I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel?
So what I got from this song, let's talk about it. He talks about money, feeling empty, dealing with himself. How can I, you know what I'm saying, being my original self. What else I got from this song? Him not being able to be like as successful as his peers, either Joyner Lucas, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Him probably having problems wanting to put out music. It may have been a process of like having depression and maybe just not being comfortable with him. Also, maybe not having the wife that he wanted. That's interesting too. Talking about his love life kind of being a mess. I gotta give this song, Along With Me, I gotta give this a 5 out of 5. I like Hopsin as an artist. It's not a bias, but I like the song. I think a lot of people go through things, but they don't have a long time getting to know who they are. So I think it's a dope song. You know what I'm saying? And I look forward to checking out the new album. Because we hadn't heard from Hopsin in quite a bit. I mean, he was on the NF feature that came out. Thanks to someone else that, showing me that song. But I think Hopsin has a lot to talk about. I know the song before this, he talks about his parents, them being in an abusive household. So I think this might be might be Hopsin's most personal album. I mean, we got Alone With Me, then he got the other song with, his parents, and seeing abuse from his mother and father, the things they were doing to one another. But I look forward to the album. Have you guys checked out Hopsin's Along With Me? You tell me in the comments, guys. Your boy Professor Charles is live. Have a great one.